With unlimited access to information at our fingertips at any given moment, it can be hard to keep up. Sometimes, the constant noise of social media and the 24-hour news cycle can even seem unescapable. The good news, which we could all use right about now, is that some things are worth knowing a lot more than others. From practical tips to tidbits that can help you out during an emergency or virtual happy hour, here are 16 fascinating true facts about life everyone should know. But first, if you're new to the Recite channel, be sure to subscribe with the bell on for many other useful videos. Number 16. Water won't put out a grease fire. Water will make a grease fire much worse. Instead, starve the fire of oxygen by completely covering it and removing it from heat, if possible. Baking soda will also help put out a grease fire, as will a Class B fire extinguisher. Number 15. Dishwashers need washing, too. If you've never cleaned your dishwasher, it might be time. Look up some instructional videos or hire a professional and get that thing in tip-top shape. It will greatly improve your machine's performance. Number 14. Taking aspirin during a heart attack may save your life. Taking an aspirin at the first sign of a heart attack can be a lifesaver. The drug inhibits platelets from forming a clot that can block an artery and cause a full-on heart attack. For the fastest relief, chew the aspirin instead of swallowing it. Number 13. Your hair growth may have to do with your ethnic background. While human hair generally grows at a rate of about 6 inches per year, there is some difference in growth rates based on ethnicity. According to research published in the International Journal of Dermatology, people of Asian descent tend to have faster growing hair than those of other ethnic backgrounds. Number 12. The size of your social circle is related to the size of your brain. A scientist at Oxford discovered that the size of a person's orbitomedial prefrontal cortex, the part of a brain that identifies other people's moods and personalities, can predict the size of that person's social circle. The average prefrontal cortex averages out to around 147.8 friends in a social network. Number 11. Your tallest first thing in the morning. If you're feeling a bit on the short side, measure yourself when you first wake up. According to Jamaica Hospital Medical Center, this phenomenon may be due to gravity compressing cartilage in our spine and in other parts of our bodies, such as our knees, when we stand up or sit down throughout the day. While we are lying down in a resting position, the spine is said to spread out or decompress, so when we wake in the morning, we are taller after lying in bed all night. Number 10. Fake smiles can hurt you. It turns out that faking happiness can hurt your health. For a 2011 study published in the Academy of Management journal, researchers looked at the behavior of bus drivers, a profession where people are required to have many friendly interactions throughout the day, and discovered that these people withdraw from their work while putting on a smile for show, and that could have long-term deleterious health effects. Number 9. Sleeping in a cold room can help you slim down. Just a single month of sleeping in a 66-degree room helped increase subjects' fat-burning ability by as much as 10%, according to research from Commonwealth University. Number 8. Sharp knives are safer than dull knives. Sharp knives aren't actually as likely to cut you as dull ones. Because a sharp knife easily slices through food, you only have to apply a small amount of pressure when using them. This means that you're more likely to cut the item you're intending to cut, and not your hand. Dull knives, however, can't cut through food easily and often cause injuries when resistance between the dull blade and the food's surface suddenly gives way, at which point the knife flies out of control. Since you have to use so much pressure to cut with a dull knife, they often cause deep cuts and gouges, as opposed to the minor nicks a sharper knife might inflict. Keep your knives sharp and hone those skills for maximum safety. Number 7. You can leave everything you own to your pet. Don't have any close friends who feel like good choices to inherit your fortune? Not a problem. Your pets can be listed as the beneficiaries of your will. However, as was the case with famed hotelier Leona Helmsley's prize pooch, their total payout may be reduced to if your heirs contest the will. Her pup only got $2 million of what was supposed to be a $12 million inheritance in the end. Number 6. There are more life forms on your body than people on Earth. You are a planet teeming with microbes. Trillions of them inhabit your body. In fact, 90% of the cells in your body are actually composed of microbes. Your face is crawling with 8-legged, spider-like creatures. Fortunately, they are microscopic and impossible to see, but, according to the BBC, they're mites with long, worm-like bodies residing in hair follicles and pores or sebaceous glands. Number 5. It's easy to calculate a tip without a calculator. Assuming you want to tip 20% for good service, move the decimal point one digit to the left and then double that number. It's that easy. For example, if a bill is for $35.50, you move the decimal to the left, which gives you $3.55. Double that number, and you've got $7.10, a 20% tip calculated in seconds. Number 4. People with friends live longer. People with active social networks and close friends they talk to live longer than people who rely only on family, according to researchers at Michigan State University. So, whenever possible, make time to see the members of your social circle, even if it's just for a coffee. Number 3. High heels were first designed for men. Though closely identified as a female fashion staple today, high heels were first designed for men. At the end of the 16th century, Persian-inspired style was all the rage in Europe, according to the J. Paul Getty Museum, and heels were seen as being virile and masculine, and a great way to boost your height a few inches. Number 2. Young adults are more likely to be living with their parents than on their own. If you don't have the cash for rent or a down payment, don't worry because you're not alone. For the first time in over 130 years, more people between 18 and 34 are living with their parents than on their own or with a partner. Number 1. You should sleep with your door closed. Sleeping with your doors closed will help protect you from smoke and toxic fumes in the event of a fire. So close your door at night, just in case. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button. Tell us in the comments which one of these facts you like the most.